Well, this is a very fitting story because students at Los Lunas Middle School are collecting jeans right now for homeless teens.
Right, the students are trying to raise 10,000 pairs, so help out. Drop off your gently used or new jeans this Saturday at the Albuquerque Bio Park between 8 and 5. All shapes and sizes will be accepted.
Oh, and I'm sure appreciated. You know, we all have jeans that just don't fit us, as I just said. So, you know, if they could use them, bring them on. That's great. It's a great idea.
It's a good cause.
Yeah.
Well, February 14th is not only Valentine's Day, but also the day dedicated to ending violence against women and girls.
That's right. Next week on February 14th, a global dance revolution will be happening worldwide, calling on 1 billion women in 190 countries to rise up and dance to end violence. I love this idea. Here in New Mexico, there is actually a large-scale flash mob that's planned at the Roundhouse in Santa Fe. I can't wait to see that.
Yes.
Followed by a day of activities and more dancing at the rail yard.
A day of dance?
A day of dance.
Well, if you want to answer this call to action, there are rehearsals planned in Santa Fe, and that's what you're seeing right here. Or you can learn the dance on your own. Rehearsal schedules are listed in the Santa Fe Reporter, or you can find instructional videos on YouTube. Always wanted to kind of take part in one of those things.
Yeah. You remember that movie with Justin Timberlake, Friends with
Yes,
Benefits?
that's so good.
I love watching flash
my
mobs.
favorite part,
right?
yeah.
Isn't that the best part?
Yeah.
It's just, it seems like everybody just comes together. It's just a happy thing. So, you know, there's...
I could watch videos of flash mobs like all day, sad as it is to say.
It's so true.
It'd be cool to see it in real life.
I love it, and I love that they're doing it here. I mean, who
Yeah.
doesn't look happy when they're
And
dancing?
for a good cause, too.
Absolutely. Now, speaking of a good cause, there's always something good about eating green chili, and it's no
Always.
secret we love our green chili. And a Huffington Post writer is actually letting the rest of the world know about the New Mexico trick that every cook should have up their sleeve.
Right.
Yes, she tried to describe the flavor to readers, but as most of us already know, it's really indescribable.
Yeah, you can't I've tried to describe it to my parents back home, and I can't do it. But
really
she
hard.
writes that you're pretty likely to find a can of Hatch green chilies in grocery stores from New York to California, but for the real deal, you want to order the frozen green chili and stockpile it in your freezer. And I think she knows what she's talking about. Pretty sure about that.
I think so. It is true, Kristen, right? Because, you know, for
Yeah.
us, when we tell people that are not from here, it is. How do you, I mean, I describe it, but it's just, you have to taste it. You have to taste it
You
to
have to
understand it.
have it.
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
actor Dean Norris, who plays DEA agent Hank Schrader in Breaking Bad, you know Hank, he revealed to the National Post that he wanted to be killed off at the end of the first half of the final season so he could shoot a comedy pilot. How about that?
Okay, well, in the season 5 first half finale, you may remember Hank finally realized that his brother-in-law, Walter White, was the meth kingpin, known as Heisenberg, of course, and despite the fact that the toilet seat revelation put Hank right in the middle of Breaking Bad's possible endgame, that wasn't meant to be.
Right, Breaking Bad creator Vince Gilligan said, no, in his nice southern way. We always know how to say no.
Yeah.
In a nice way. Bless your heart, or bless his heart too.
Right.
So, sorry, bless your heart. Can't do it. So we'll be seeing a lot more of Hank. Dean says the opportunity to act in a comedy is appealing to him after years of playing tough guy cop. So he's ready to do something different.
Well, you also have to think, if you know that your series is coming to an end, you need to secure work. You need to know, oh, you know, my job's ending soon. I better have something in the wings. So that's probably also what he was thinking. And in other casting news, speaking of Breaking Bad, Anna Gunn, who plays Walter White's wife, Skylar, she does have a new gig.
Yes, she does. The Breaking Bad actress has been cast in Rida. It's a new drama on Bravo. Anna will play a private school teacher trying to balance the parenting of her own children with her students and their intense parents. I can see her playing that role, can't you?
She'd be perfect. Yeah, that's perfect casting, I think.
It's so sad to talk about all of the actors from Breaking Bad moving on to the next thing. So.
I know. Well, the good thing is even though they're at the end of the shooting time, they're not at the end of the season in air time. So we still have a whole season to look forward to watch.
You sure do. Well, Fox's new hit drama, The Following, is delivering one hair-raising episode after another.
Especially with James Purefoy, who we interviewed last week. Fox's Tom Haynes has a behind-the-scenes look at this chilling thriller that is keeping fans literally on the edge of their seats.
People believe the eyes are our identity.
The Following tracks the sadistic steps of serial killer Joe Carroll and his so-called followers.
We're supposed to find this place.
We got rare access to the set and the show's hero, Kevin Bacon, who plays Agent Ryan Hardy.
I think it was an opportunity to play a hero, but play a hero who was complex, had layers and issues, and to me that's what makes any kind of character.
Why are you doing this, Joe? The challenge, right? We barely even started.
Each episode brings new, terrorizing twists and turns, and the set is kept super secret. On our visit, Agent Jack Hardy was in the hospital visiting a wounded friend.
In a way, it's kind of voyeuristic because the show's about everybody's being followed, everybody's being watched.
Joey, honey, where are you? Where's my son?
So much detail goes into shooting each and every scene. I mean, take a look at what's going on behind me. Kevin Bacon hasn't even arrived on the set yet they're scripting and blocking each moment of what's about to happen.
When Kevin Bacon is on set, the entire room fills with a sense of added urgency.
Kevin Bacon is the anchor of the show, and even though the show takes on some very scary moments, he's always bringing it back to the humanity of the main character.
What's going on, Ryan? Where's my son?
We need to talk.
The set designs are meticulous, so is the attention to detail. The following may be filmed in New York, but the show takes place someplace entirely different.
It's interesting because so far very little of the show takes place in New York, but we create Virginia and West Virginia and you know, different parts of the country right here at Steiner.
The following is intense and oftentimes dark, but Bacon and crew are betting it'll be a winner.
Thrillers are supposed to be scary. They're supposed to grab you and shake you and, you know, make you go, wow, no, I didn't see that coming, you know. Yeah. That's what we're really going for.
Tom Haynes, Fox News.
You know, this show is very intense. It's kind of like watching a mini movie every time it's on. So
Right.
great acting, obviously. Definitely
And
check
the
it
bad
out.
guy really evil.
Really bad. James Purefoy. Yeah, and you can check out our interview with him on New Mexico Style right on Costa.com as well. So definitely a good show to watch. Watch it right here on Fox. Now, coming up on New Mexico Style, you won't want to miss this. A new way to get down the mountain at Angel Fire Resort. You'll like this, Kristen.